4, 3, 2, 1. All right, folks. Look at all this wonderful sport formula I have here. I love the product. I've told you about it previously. If you didn't see that video, then you missed out on something, because that's about all I can say. But I just love the product. I'm very excited and enthused about the offer Sport Formula has made us, what they're doing with us here and for us. It's unprecedented. They've never done anything like this before, and I seriously doubt that you can point to any other supplement company that's done anything like this for anybody, really. Not that I know of. Because we're not the biggest channel out there. And this is the second attempt I've made to make this video, because the first one came off as kind of a little cheesy because I was overly excited, and I don't want to misrepresent their product, because Jimmy DeSchimmel, who's the top man at Sport Formula, I've come to become good friends with him. I trust his integrity. He's a really good man, and he loves, we love him, and he loves Guerrilla With A Cause and what we're about and what we're trying to do as far as going out and the outreach that we do and the stuff that you don't see so much on video because I don't want to exploit it. So here he is. Sport Formula has ponied up, and they're going to give away upwards of 1,000 units of their wonderful product here. These are a box of these and these individual serving packets like this that you can take one out. Very transportable. Take it with you anywhere you go. You tear it open. You just dump it under your tongue, kind of like a pixie stick from when we were kids, and it'll absorb in the glands under your tongue more readily that way. Or you just mix it in some water and consume it, or any other drink. You can mix it in anything and drink it. This is like $47, if you were going to pay for it. We're going to get, like I said, upwards of 1,000 units for Guerrilla With A Cause, family only, for just the cost of the shipping, which could be $3 and some change or whatever, something like that. All you got to do is follow the link that I'm posting above. So, act on it, man. What I can tell you about it, I'm going to tell you about some science here behind it. I don't want to leave anything out. These are the points that Sport Formula feels are really important. This is the hows and the whats and the whys. Everything is fresh, raw ingredients. Fresh like raw fruits and vegetables, cold processed to maintain live enzyme function. That's critical, live enzyme function. So your body is able to use all the nutrients. Look, if you can't absorb the nutrition, doesn't matter how much of it you put in your body, it's just going to waste. It's just a bunch of fodder. You have to be able to absorb it. That's the first prerequisite. You must be able to absorb it to be able to utilize it. All right, and with this, cold processed, live enzyme function, raw ingredients, you do absorb it. Everything missing in foods today: fresh live multivitamins, minerals, digestive enzymes, 20 amino acids, and hormone boosters. So really it's like 4 products in one. It's powdered nutrients absorb fast for even faster results. Add to any drink or pour under your tongue, let fully melt, absorb directly in the bloodstream through the glands beneath the tongue, and then swallow. PDR, physician's desk reference, shows that only 15% of a pill, solid tablet, makes it to the bloodstream, as the rest passes through the body undissolved, like a solid rock, upsetting the stomach along the way. Sport Formula fresh powdered nutrients dissolve 100% when swallowed and absorb without upsetting the stomach, which I can verify that. Many foods today, like milk, are heat pasteurized to kill bacteria that can make you sick, but at the same time, the process makes the food dead and void of the life-passing nutrients like live enzyme function. Farmers use modified fertilizers that force plants to produce more harvest than the soil can support, and this thinly spreads the available nutrients from the ground into 3 times as many vegetables as should be naturally, and most foods are missing live vitamins and nutrients that are needed to process themselves into energy and end up making you fat, or even worse, leaving your body polluted with toxins that might eventually make you sick. And only live nutrients are used to convert carbs and stored fats into energy with protein synthesis. The conversion of amino acids into new healthy cells like muscles, tendons, joints, skin, hair, nails, vital organs, etc. Also, Sport Formula provides all the essential amino acids you need for complete body recovery. So you can burn carbs and stored fat, build lean muscle mass, enhance mental focus and physical stamina, and recover faster and sleep better. All right, so here's what I know. What I can tell you from my first-hand experience, real life, honest to God experience, I've been using this product since prior to my making the initial video some time ago, where we gave some away. We had a few to give away, we gave a few away. People emailed, said that they were interested, wanted to try it, and I chose a few out and sent them, what we had. This is going to be a lot larger scale what we're doing this time with Sport Formula's cooperation, and it's thanks to them. We could never do anything like this without their generosity. But what I can tell you in my own experience, I'll be 55 in a couple of months, and I can tell you that I do feel more energetic. I do feel more vibrant. I feel more alert. And look what time in the night it is now already. It's like, what time is it? 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock p.m. And my brain's already normally half asleep by now. It falls asleep before my body falls asleep. And not so since I've been using this. I feel more alert, definitely do. Before, as I had been getting older, just felt like I couldn't keep up with the sleep. All the things that I had to do every day, felt like I just couldn't get enough sleep. And I wasn't getting like really good restful sleep all the time. Now, since I've been using this, I sleep very rested, very well rested, really good, solid, full night's sleep. I don't need as much sleep. I fall asleep very easily in the evening when I'm ready to go to bed, and I wake up, like very alert, very bright, wide awake quickly, and I feel good. So it's a win-win all around. I just overall have a better feeling and sense of well-being. I'm enjoying an improvement in my health from it. And for a long, long time, I've always closely watched and monitored my urine stream. When I urinate, I want to see it clear, because I believe that that can be a really good early indicator of any kind of stressful condition that I'm placing my kidneys upon, or my internal organs, even the liver, because anything that the kidneys can't rid and they can't clean up before they pass it along in the urine, more than likely it's affecting the blood too, and the liver filters the blood, so you can't see that, but you can pretty much draw a generalized conclusion that if I'm not urinating clean and I can't keep it clean with enough water, then something's going on and I'm placing my body at risk, and I'm too old to do that today. So then either I'm getting sick and coming down with something, or I'm just taking something in that my body doesn't like and I need to fix that, or I'm just not getting enough water, which isn't the case because I make sure I know how important it is. Typically, when I take a vitamin supplement, I thought it was normal that I'm going to urinate like a bright neon color. Well, I don't have that with this. The reason before I was urinating this bright color was because of the vitamins, but not the way that I thought. It was because of the vitamins, because it was the vitamins. The vitamins were just passing straight through. I wasn't absorbing the vitamins and the nutrients. So with this, doesn't affect the color of my stream of urine. It's still clear. So that tells me that what I'm putting in, I'm not just urinating it back out. So, the proof is in the pudding, like I always say with everything. Try it yourself, and then you're gonna come back and tell me, hey man, you were right about another thing. Awesome, I love it, the benefits are great, especially if you're getting older. Recommend it to everybody. It's gonna help you digest food better, it's got digestive enzymes in it. If you can't absorb the nutrients you're placing into your body, then, it's just all waste. It's just waste. You're just putting stuff in there that you're just gonna have to process and just rid. It's just unwanted, unneeded stuff you're putting in your body. So I want to absorb as much as I possibly can from anything I intake. So how do you get this awesome deal? Okay, you go to the link above that I'm going to post here. You click it on it, you go to the page, and you fill out whatever information they ask you, and they're going to send you, your Sport Formula, your product, your own unit. And you try it out. You're only going to pay for shipping. Not sure what that's going to be. Like I said, like $3 and some change or something like that. Normally $47 expense for one of these. Free. Can't ask for any more than that. No strings attached. Free. So what does the company get out of this? Well, they're helping us out. They like what we do. They believe in us. But what we're going to do for them is, if you like it and if you see a positive change in your quality of life from using the product, then once you go to your social media, and I want you to tell people, I want you just to be honest and share it. That's what they're getting out of it. We're getting it for free, but that's what they get out of it. They're a company. They got to get something out of it. That's awful generous, in my opinion, awfully generous. And the last thing I want to throw out there is if you ever pick up, go to the grocery store and you pick up, say, a bottle of orange juice, and you see on it that it says vitamin enriched. I used to, wrongly, I used to believe that vitamin enriched, that was a good thing. That meant, wow, that's awful generous of that company. They're adding extra vitamins in it. There's not enough already in the orange juice, they're giving me extra. Well, in one regard it's truer than I thought it was, to its own detriment, because, yeah, there's nothing left in the orange juice when they're finished with it because they've processed it with heat. They destroy the nutritional value in the orange juice. FDA says you must maintain at least a minimum detectable amount of nutrition, of vitamin value in the product for you to be able to call it orange juice. So it's because of that requirement and because of that requirement only that you'll see vitamin enriched. That they have to add vitamins because they've already destroyed everything that should have been and initially started out in orange juice through heat processing. Now, that's how expensive it is to use cold processing, which leaves it all intact. It's so expensive that it's cheaper to go ahead and destroy it by processing it with heat and then go out and add nutrition into it, vitamins into it, to pass muster and get that FDA approval to call it orange juice. Okay? So this is a company that makes a cold processed live enzyme product. And you will feel the difference. You know, I'm not a BS kind of guy. I'm not going to BS you. There's few things that I truly recommend and harp on. This is now one of them, and they're doing a great thing with us. So take them up on it, make good on it, make them happy that they did it, try it. I know you're going to like it, and then give them a good review. It's as simple as that. Nothing's easier. Follow the link, and don't let a good opportunity pass you by.